We are very honored to launch this governance.
The National NGO Forum and other stakeholders launched a report on citizens' perception on Uganda's governance. The research conducted by Research World International in over 60 districts indicate 74% of the respondents think that President Yoweri Museveni should be serving his last term in office and should not contest again.
This is a stark difference from the survey that we conducted in 2012. You could hardly feel that people are asking the president to consider in the future to step down.
Although Morrison Rwakakamba, the Special Presidential Assistant on Research and Information, concurs with most of the findings in the report, he said it was too early for the NRM to decide on Museveni's fate.
It would be too early for me to make a position on this aspect.
Others believe it's time for a new generation of leaders to take charge.
And to me, I think that is a call to Mr. Museveni and his colleagues in the NRM to try and understand that time comes when people want to move on.
The research further indicates that 73% of the people in urban areas who are between 15 and 34 years do not want the constitution to be amended to allow a person to contest even after attaining 75 years of age. Central Region 75%, Northern 72%, Southern 70%, and Eastern 69%. 64% want the constitution amended to restore presidential term limits.
In a population like ours, where the majority are the young people, I think to change a constitution to extend the years can become another reason for why people can become agitated.
According to Makerere University political science Don Mwambusi Ndebesa, the poll has its shortcomings.
If President Museveni wanted to lift term limits, not age limit now, and he saw that 75% of the people are saying, please, we don't want that one, then he knows what to do between now and 3 years from now. So you don't have to say that because there is an opinion poll, therefore the result will be positive.
The poll also shows that the 73% of the people mainly in Kampala and rural areas do not think there should be power sharing between President Museveni and Dr. Kizza Besigye.
The FDCs and the DPs and so on, they don't expect to see Mr. Museveni, Mr. Besigye and the rest of the team sharing office. The implication of this is that both sides is angry.
According to the report, the majority of the respondents don't have an alternative person who can compete for the presidency other than Besigye and Museveni.
They have occupied the space. They have not allowed the emergence of other leaders. And it's very critical.
In a sense, instead of people trusting and understanding that institutions are important, they sometimes get sucked into the individual merit idea.
This country is short of leaders. It is short of transformative leaders. What we have remained with now at this stage is really what you would call transactional leaders who will, the leaders of Mpankuwe.
You must also understand the environment under which we are operating. This same poll has just revealed the shrinking political space.
When people were asked about the economic situation in the country, 31% think the situation will be worse than it was 12 months ago. This is mainly in Eastern region, which is adversely affected by the dry spell, and only 3% believe the situation is much better.
And I'm glad that they are beginning to feel the pinch, because unless Ugandans feel the pinch, that is when they can start discussing issues of governance.
Although the polls indicate that former FDC presidential candidate Dr. Kizza Besigye and President Yoweri Museveni still dominated the political landscape in Uganda, some analysts say that there is still some time for other faces to show up and challenge the findings ahead of the 2021 general election. Sudil Byaruhanga, NTV Kampala.